Hello, my loves. Welcome to my channel. I call myself Rachel Lynn Sebastian. It's so wonderful to have you here. For those of you who are back again to watch and to listen to us, it's just such a pleasure to be here for you and to serve you in this way. Today, I was meditating on what to inquire to the angels about, and the idea of inquiring around love and relationship came up, and also the idea of inquiring about money and finance came up. So we'll see what comes through. If this is your first time watching me channeling, please take a look at this video here, which will pop up first before you continue with this video. If what you feel and see and hear today resonates with you, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel and be reminded of future videos to come, not only on Sundays, but sometimes up to 2 or 3 other videos per week. And please, as always, feel free to like and comment below and let me know not only how you're feeling about this video, what resonates with you, what questions you may have, but let me know also what you would like to see in future videos. And of course, make sure to go to my website listed below to subscribe to my email list, where you'll be invited to our next live event where you can interact yourself with the angels or book a private session with me. Thank you. Without further ado, let's say a prayer to the Creator, and then we'll call the angels in. Creator of all things, thank you so much for your light and your love. Thank you for your boundless joy, your boundless energy, your limitless and unconditioned love. Thank you for who you are, who you've always been, who you will always ever be, and for the knowingness that none of us are above or below anybody else. It's just a matter of connecting to those parts of ourselves that we're most wanting to connect with, and may it be so today. Creator, I command to be connected to the angels that are of the highest vibration, that are in alignment with the Creator's vibration, that are in alignment with the highest and most truest versions of each of us listening here today and in the future for all time, for the highest and best good of all living beings, which is all of us, and in the highest and best way, and only in the highest and best way. Thank you, Creator. It is done. It is done. It is done. Why are you wanting to be with me? It is not who you think it is. Yes, you have been asking me so many questions. It is where I am is not where you are wanting to be. When you are changing your mind about where you are wanting to be, you will be where I am. Yes, I will let you talk to the angels, but I wanted to know how you were doing, so I wanted to check in with you. You are my woman. Why are you wanting to be with us? Okay, this is Rachel. That was a very important person to me. So here the angels are. Why are you wanting to be with us? You are always asking us about love. Every day, every day, every day, you are asking us about love. And you are also asking us about money. You are not aware that love and money are the same vibration. You are afraid of money and you are afraid of love. You are asking us why you are afraid. There is nothing that you have done wrong. We are not saying that. We are wanting you to know that you are where you are because you are wanting to be. There was never anything wrong with what you were doing, what you are doing now, and what you will do. However, you are wanting to experience the expansion of your love, the expansion of your you are wanting to say abundance. We are not wanting to say abundance. We are wanting to say the expansion of your. Rachel is searching for the word we are wanting her to say. Your wealth. That is what we are wanting to say. Your wealth. When you say abundance, it doesn't have a high vibration for you.
when you say abundance, you are not wanting to say abundance because it feels so far away and so unreachable, intangible, unapproachable. But when you are saying wealth, you can get into that because you understand that there are so many ways that you can be wealthy. You can be wealthy in your body, you can be wealthy in your soul, you can be wealthy in your mind, you can be wealthy in your relationships. That is the word for you. Stop using abundance. For some reason or other, or for no reason, is more like it. You are not having a good time with the word abundance. And for each of you who are listening, you are not wanting to say abundance either. There was a time when you were wanting to say abundance, and it was only when you were having more than the rest. However, you are coming into a time period in your humanity, your experience on this, what you call planet, where you are not wanting to have more than the rest. You are wanting everyone to have as much as you, and you are wanting to have as much as everyone else. You are flowing and growing and evolving and wanting to be more of what you are, which is everything. Listen to us when you are asking us whether you are having abundance now. Yes, and that is only because you are thinking that you are more well off, as you say, more than others. Whereas when you are with yourself and when you are in tune with the fact that you are all things, you are not wanting to have more than anything else or anyone else. You are aware that you are all things, and for those that you are believing that you are above or have or possess more than, you are now understanding that those people are what you are. You cannot ask for more than others and get more than others, because you will always be that person who is getting less. Yes, we will say that again. Rachel is asking us to say that again. You cannot ask for more than what others have and get more without feeling like you are getting less. You are not believing me. You are thinking that Tony Robbins and all of these other people that you see as wealthy and abundant are feeling wealthy and abundant. But there is a reason why they are working so hard to create wealth in those around them as well. Because they feel the energy of everyone who seemingly has less, and they continue to feel poor. Yes, it's true. It's true. That is why they are wanting continually to have more and more, and striving for 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 more and more and more, because they are not understanding how it works. Rachel is upset that we are talking about one of her mentors, but we are wanting to assure you that we are not upset with him or anyone who is striving for more and more and more. It makes so much sense to us that this would be the case for everyone or anyone who is experiencing this sort of phenomena. But what you are really wanting is wealth. And wealth can only occur when all are wealthy, because you are all things. The more you grow wealthier than everyone in your experience, the less wealthy you are going to feel. No, it doesn't mean that you are going to feel like you can't buy anything or like you don't have what you call buying power. That is not the case. Of course, you will feel like there is in some way limitless money, but you will not feel satisfied ever with where you are. Listen to us. You will not feel satisfied ever with where you are until you are focused on everyone having equal wealth. Rachel is upset with us. She is calling us socialists, and we are not far from that idea. Where we are different, however, is that there are no people that are in charge. There is no one running the show. So many of you are thinking that your creator is running the show, where it is absolutely, undeniably true that you are the one running your show. No, it is not bad or wrong for you to have what you would consider material things that are more prominent or dominant than others in your experience. But what we are wanting to say is that it is absolutely necessary for you to desire all of the people in your experience to have as much as you have. Rachel is trying to integrate all of this right now, but she will listen to the video later. It is absolutely necessary for you to be where you are now, because wealth doesn't exist in the future. It doesn't exist in the past. It only exists right now. So if you are constantly in the mindset of grow, 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 progress, 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 more, you are in essence leaving parts of you behind. Not the parts as you are feeling that you are wanting to leave behind. Those identities that are so human and what you call your shadow self or your demons, those parts, of course, you are not wanting to connect or attach to, as they are not who you were ever in the first place. But what we are wanting to say is you are already everything. You are everything that you think you are wanting to have right now. And you are accumulating more and more and more and more and more and more in your physical awareness. And yet you are feeling so empty inside. Rachel is upset because she is wanting to make a lot more money. She is wanting to have her own retreat center, and she is wanting to make a lot of money. But what she has not understood just yet is that all of that money is inside of her. All of the wealth in the world is inside of you. And we are wanting to reiterate that it is not wrong to live as you would consider a lavish life. There are those that are living a lavish life that are not in a poor, as you call, mindset. Listen to us, there is a difference. Those who are feeling empty and poor when they are not making more and more and more, those are the ones that are not going to ever feel fulfilled until they decide that who they are is enough. However, yes, there are those that are in a mindset where they are feeling wealthy inside and where they are naturally having the illusion of acquiring wealth without even trying. Because their reality is, of course, every time going to be a mirror of how they feel about themselves. So our suggestion in a tangible way is for you to be willing to focus on yourself, your own value, and your own worth. No, you are not having to try. No, you are not having to take great action. No, you are not having to take great risk. Rachel's arguing with us. It is around your agreement with someone in space and time who was not your creator that you have this agreement that you are going to earn what you have. You cannot earn what you have. You are everything. could not pay anyone infinite amount of cash and get what you are. You are priceless. And yet you are not willing to see and feel and know your own magic. You will experience your abundance as you say, but you will not experience your wealth. If you want to experience real wealth, you are needing to start with you. And it starts with releasing any sort of judgment you were having around you're wanting to make money and you're wanting to earn money and you're wanting to make a name for yourself, because none of this is wrong. It's okay. We are just expressing that it's not what you actually want. What you want is where you are now. What you want is where you are now. You can repeat after us. Rachel is asking us to help you. You can repeat after us also, Rachel. She will repeat in her mind. I am no longer serving myself as a way to get what I want. I am no longer serving myself as a way to get what I want. Rachel will do this later. She is telling us. We will continue. You can repeat after us. I will no longer be a slave to myself. I will no longer be a slave to myself. When you are a slave to yourself, you are a slave to everyone. You are a slave to society. You are a slave to your mother and your father. You are a slave to your wife. You are a slave to your wife. You, that starts with the name E. When you are wealthy, you are in the understanding that you are not only everything, you are also everyone. You are your wife. So stop being a slave to yourself. You can also repeat after us. That was Rachel. I am no longer going to be as silent around what it is that I am. I am going to pronounce my wealth. I am going to pronounce my value to my children, to my husband, to the world. I am going to pronounce my value, my worth innately. It was not my car that was a sign of my worth. My car was something I wanted. Feel the difference. Feel the difference between having your worth be dependent on what it is that you make, instead of your worth being innately who you are. No one is exactly like what you are. Each of you are what you are. Yes, you are one entity when it comes to the reality of it. But in this specific reality, you are individuals. And you are so unique, essential, wanted, desired, perfect, whole, powerful, inspiring, loving, non-judgmental. It is what you are. It is what you are. You are so beautiful. Each of you, women and men, children and grandchildren, grandparents, great-grandparents, you are so beautiful. Stop asking for more and start realizing who you are. You are always telling your children that they are high value, and in reality, you are not believing it. Listen to that one more time. You are always telling your children they are high value, but in reality, you are not believing it. You are asking them to treat you in a certain way in order to be of value to you. You are asking them to do things for you in order to be of value for you, to say certain things, to love you in a certain way, because you are having these expectations that love is shown, where love is not shown. Love is a state of being. It is not a verb. So, work if you want to. Earn if you want to. And you are already doing it the hard way. Most of you. The majority of you. We are wanting to say all of you, but Rachel is not convinced. If you are in the knowing that you are everything, and that you have created all things, that you have created worlds, and that you continue to create worlds, how are you not understanding that you are also wealth? That you are also the energy of money? It is only your fear around money, what you consider your shadow side of finance, that you are unwilling to believe is you. So all there is for you to do is release that you are all of those negative things that you believe about money, and then claim with all of your heart that you are that which you are wanting. Because the truth of the matter is, if you already believed it inside, you wouldn't have the need to experience it on the outside. And it would come that much more easily. In fact, it would come with zero effort. So that is your work, is to let go of having to do it the way that all of humans have done it before you. Even before money was created, Rachel is asking us. Yes, we can get into the subject of creation in a later transmission. But for now, we will leave you with this. You have everything that you are. If you are not believing that you are, then you cannot have. We are loving you. We have always loved you. We will always love you. Wherever you are is where we are. There was nothing wrong with the way that you have gone about things. There is nothing wrong with the way that you are wanting to go about things. It is all okay. And we are not in judgment. We are simply answering your question. We are loving. We have always loved you. We will always love you. We are where you are. We will always be where you are, and we are with you now. And we will be with you again. When